Welcome to Blending Your Base 101. We are going to focus on blending your bronzer, your blush, and your concealer. So my foundation is already done. The next thing we're going to add to the face is our bronzer. Now the key to preventing a muddy, very deep bronzer look is ensuring that you are keeping that bronzer high on the face, but also you start off with a little bit and then you can continually add until you get to the shape that you want. Your bronzer, this is where our blush is going to go. So I'm going to find the bottom of my cheekbone, and this is where I'm going to put my bronzer. And I'm only going to start with a little bit. And then I'm going to round that around the face, including the temples. Blending with your brush or beauty blender is key. When you're blending, you want to make sure that you are pushing the product into the skin. Okay, we're not swiping, and we want to create that nice gradient. So you are going to stay in that one place and continually blend until that product is blended out. And we can see that the bronzer has blended in beautifully. Now we're going to go in with our blush, and you can do concealer before blush or blush before concealer. Today we're going to go blush before concealer. And again, we're keeping that blush nice and high on the face. Okay, so our blush stays up here, and I'm just going to bring my blush down a little bit, but you can still see that it keeps my face very lifted, and that's what we want. Now you can see that we need this blended, so I'm going to go back in with my bronzer blush with no additional product and re-blend where that bronzer and blush meet to create a beautiful gradient between the two. Now we're gonna go in with our concealer. Keeping that concealer on the inside of my eyes. Let that concealer cook. Once it's done cooking, I'm then gonna go in with my beauty blender, spray it with some setting spray, and then we're going to blend. Okay, and we're going to blend this out. Looking up while we're blending, because we wanna make sure we're bringing that product all the way up to the waterline and then containing it into the corner. Now again, the key here is blending. Now, if you know the makeup influencer Godet Philip, his mantra is blend, 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 blend. That is exactly, he is not exaggerating. You need to blend until you create that beautiful gradient between the concealer, the blush, and the bronzer. And if at any point you feel like you need to re-blend certain areas, by all means, add product and blend. Blending your cream products is probably the longest aspect of your makeup, because if it isn't blended properly, that's when you start saying, hey Rocky, I feel like my makeup makes me look like a clown. Hey Rocky, my makeup is not sitting properly. Because we need to blend that base product. I hope this helps.